Setahun yang lalu di tempat ini, The Local Culture bertemu dengan Footytraveler. Ya, Footytraveler adalah seorang jurnalis asal India yang telah mengunjungi beberapa tempat di Asia Tenggara, termasuk Indonesia, yaitu Bali dan Jakarta. Bagaimana kisah selanjutnya dari Footytraveler? Simak hanya di The Local Culture.
My name is Joy. I am from India. My team is East Bengal and national team of India. And I am a documentarist. I make video on supporter in Indonesia, in Malaysia, in Thailand, in Asia, all over the world. And now I'm in Indonesia to cover the supporter of Indonesia. The first time I come to Indonesia in 2017. My first match was Persija versus PSM Makassar in 2017. I come directly from the airport to Bekasi, the stadium, and I really, that time, first time when I watched the match, I really feel goosebumps because the atmosphere was so good by the Jackmania, and that is the first time I fall in love with Indonesian football. And because many times before, people tell me, oh, Indonesia is a very big country, very good country for football, but I only watch on YouTube, but I never took seriously. But when I come to Persija and I watch for the first time, I feel very, very emotional about football in Indonesia. And then I went to Persib Bandung, and Persija fan, they dropped me to the train station to go to Bandung. And when I go to Bandung, and in Bandung I also meet many Boboto, Viking, Persib supporter, and they're also very nice to me. And they also, tell me a lot about the Bandung culture and invite me to their home. And talk about football all the time, and I really like Bandung people. So from Bandung I go to Sleman, and in Sleman I really feel amazing because Sleman that time was a second division club, and for me, first time I watched a second division club with so many supporters, and for me, I cannot imagine a second division club can have so much creativity, so many fans, and they sing for 90 minutes. Because for me, I never see such club in second division, and I feel like this second division club is better than many first division club around the world. So for me, that was one of the biggest turning points of why I want to cover Indonesian football. And then I come to know that many even third division teams in Indonesia have so many supporters. So I fall more and more interested in Indonesian football, and I want to really, from then I really want to cover. And then after that I go to Aremania in Malang, I watch Aremania, and then from then I go to Bali, I watch Northside Boys, in Bali, and that in 2017, that was my first time I come to Indonesia, and I really fall in love with Indonesian football. And now I come back, and this time I go again everywhere. I go to Lamongan again, I go to Surabaya, I go to Malang, I go to Magelang, Jogja, then Persija, Bandung, Bali. Really, really amazing atmosphere. I speak to so many people about football in Indonesia. I get to know so many things about football in Indonesia. For me, it's really eye-opening and really interesting. So it's very difficult to say which stadium is the best atmosphere because every stadium in Indonesia is really good atmosphere, and I think every stadium, even the small teams, have very good atmosphere, and it's better than most big teams in Asia. Even a third division Indonesian team has better atmosphere than maybe some team in India, Malaysia, Thailand, or anywhere. So, but if I have to say which is my favorite, then probably PSS Sleman, because I feel that their atmosphere is very organized and very, very creative. and not like I'm saying that other Indonesian are not organized or creative, but I think dilakukan food is really a little better than many other Indonesian atmospheres, because I think they are more. They keep chanting for 90 minutes. They keep changing the different type of chants that they have, and they are very creative with their choreography. So I feel like Sleman is one of my favorite in Indonesia. But I really like atmosphere everywhere else. In Persebaya, in Aremania, every atmosphere has different style. Like I think in Persebaya and Aremania, the style is very traditional. Traditional style of supporting. Even in Jackmania and Boboto, it's very traditional style of supporting. It's different from Sleman. And but obviously, like in Jackmania, in Boboto, in Persebaya, in Aremania, you get to see the real culture of Indonesian supporter. I think the facility for football in Indonesia is very good compared to India, because in India you will not find so many stadiums in every city, and I think because Indonesia football is the number one sport, the government really invests in many stadiums. Like if you go to Jogja, the stadium is very nice. If you go to even small city like Mangalam, the stadium is very beautiful. Even the scenery around the stadium is very beautiful. Bung Tomo, Malang and Lamongan, even the stadium is good facility. But I feel my favorite stadium is Bung Karno, obviously, because it's just like a historical place to be in. It's a really well renovated stadium, and also special for me because East Bengal win the ASEAN Cup in Bung Karno, and India win the Asian Games in '62, I think so, in Bung Karno. My favorite food in Indonesia is difficult because I like many Indonesian food, because Indonesian food also very similar to Indian food style. Like Indonesia, they love to eat rice. Even we back home, we eat a lot of rice, so I don't feel like I'm away from home because I always eat rice in Indonesia. But for me, maybe ayam geprek, bakso malang, bubur ayam, obviously nasi goreng, rendang is very good. Yeah, I really like. And teboto, the iced tea. My favorite team is my local team, because you must support your local team. And my local team is in Calcutta. It's called East Bengal FC. East Bengal FC is a very old club, 100 years old. And color is red and yellow. This is the color of East Bengal. And this year we celebrate 100 years old. We are 100 years this year. And the reason why I support, I always support, because I from my family. My family also, of the same, the same club. They support my grandfather, support the same club. So that's why I support East Bengal. Okay, jangan lupa YouTube channel Footytraveler. Must like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Terima kasih. football is people, they love their club more than they love themselves, or more than the outcome of the game matters. It's because there's a sense of community, there's a sense of strong bond, and people find solace in each other. They find solace in singing, they find solace in bouncing up and down, playing the drums, and at the end of the day, it's just not the score that matters, it's also what goes on inside the stadium that matters.
Take care, bro.
Take care, all the best.
Okay. Goodbye.